All right, this is for my second graders. You should have gotten a black paper that was folded in half, and it was cut across from side to side. We left this on the side on purpose, okay? And we're going to do weaving. What you have to remember about weaving is that it has to go over and under and over and under and over and under and over and under. So you should have also gotten strips of color, and I'm gonna show you what to do here. And the colors are all different, so it's pretty random. You don't have to worry about, what order they go in. I always so I have these two here. This is the end of the paper. That is my dog, my daughter's dog making noise, if you hear that. And I'm gonna take this piece and I'm gonna start over, and see how I'm lifting this one up? That's so I can go under. And then I'm gonna go over the next one. Every time I go under, right, I lift it up so I can go under more, and see it moves. We're gonna fix that later on. Okay, you will have something that looks like that. And they should match at the ends. They shouldn't be hanging off. They shouldn't be hanging off of it. Okay, and you wanna kind of push it pretty tight to the top. So on the next one, because this one started over, I need to start under and then go over. So you just lift it up a little, and then the same thing. So that one's over, then under, then over, then under, over. And you have to, it gets harder the more you put in, over and under. Oops. See, that, it shouldn't look like that. It needs to be every other one. It's like a pattern. Over and under, over and under, over and under, and over. And now, the second one is the opposite at the end, right? This one's under, so that one's over. This one's over, so that one's under. Okay, so the next one, can you guess what I'm gonna do? This one's under, so my next one should be over, right? So you notice even before I put it over, I lift this one to get it ready. Okay, so it's gonna go over and under, 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 over and under. And I'm just gonna keep going until I'm done. Making progress. That one's under, so this one has to be over. I don't know if you noticed, I turned the paper around because it's easier to do it if it's closer to me. You just have to continue the pattern. See, it gets a little tighter down here. And so you do have to work a little bit harder at lifting. See, lift, push, lift. Oh, and see, we want to make sure that doesn't happen. So, and then you push them towards each other, and it makes a really pretty mat. Okay, so I'm on my last one. I haven't glued any of them down yet because I wanted to wait and make sure I had them adjusted. Myself am kind of picky on my own work, so I don't want any of it hanging over. And since this one's under, this one goes over, but this is hard because it's at the end. It's a little tougher, but you can do it. You just have to use your fingers to pull up that one and kind of slide it through. Makes it a lot easier. Try not to bend the paper. It's certainly okay if you, roll it up a little bit to make it work. And then that one has to go under. So our pattern is over, under, over, under, over, under. And you may have a couple left. Save them for another project. Maybe you can use them on something else. Okay, so there I have my finished mat. I rather like it. I like the colors. Now what we want to do is glue the tips down. Once you have it exact, oh, see, and I messed it up. I gotta pull it over before it dries. Okay, I would do just one side. And then you're going to glue them all down. And you have a beautiful woven mat. Pretty cool. Have fun. And this is my daughter's dog, Maisie, who was exercising by running up and down the stairs.